Hello friends, welcome to Explore YouTube channel. Today in this tutorial video, we'll be going to learn two Excel formulas which are very handy in filtering or sorting information in less time. But here this time, we will be going to use them through VBA coding to make a data filtration in an instant or blink of eye. So we are on sheet 1 in Excel spreadsheet. Here the person has taken loan for 3 years, and these are the 36 months of 3 years, and the interest is to be charged. So here we have done some calculation over here underneath, where we have mentioned the month number up to 36 from 1, and here from 2021 to 2023, and then the name of the month as well as the monthly interest amount, the monthly principal amount. Then we have sum of those two over here as a total in installment. So you can see here from the month number 1 until month number 36, here we have 36 months data being calculated here. So the second step is you have to go to insert tab. Here you have to go to shapes and go to select any of the shape. I have selected rounded rectangle here. Then I put it over here, design it like this way. Then I went to text box and write the name VLOOKUP here. Then you have to go to format tab. Underneath you can select any of the designs here, and we can proceed further to next step. So friends, we have to go to developer tab here. If you don't have this tab, you have to go to file, you have to go to options, then you have to go to customize ribbon, you have to go to main tabs here, and then here you have to select the developer tab, select it, and then click on add. I have already added it over here. Then click OK. So this time you click on developer tab, then go to Visual Basics, and here you have to go to insert and insert a user form. So what you have to do further is you have to click here on the label, because we have to give label name over here, which are being represented over here like this way. So we need 6 labels: month, number, year, month name, monthly interest, monthly principal, installment. So we label all these names over here. We will control C this and put V 5 more times. Then we put them in place here. And then once we have placed them, we have to go to, we have to select them and then right click, go to align, click any of the alignments you like. I click left. Then we have to go to here in the text box, and then I have to design it like this way and control C, then put control V 5 more times. Then you have to set all the text boxes against the label and then select them. Right click on your laptop or computer, then click left. This way you can design your user form. And here I have used this command button where I will write check. You can write here straight away after clicking, or you have to go to properties on the right side. I have mentioned over here. Here you have to go to into caption and then write check like I just write and click enter. So I have to give name to all these labels, month number and so on. Then we will proceed to a fourth step. So friends, you can see here I have mentioned the name of each label. Now we have to design them. I just select them all. Then we come over here to the properties and we click on back color, click on this filter, click on palette, and we select this color here. And for this user form, we click here and we go to back color here, go to palette, and this time we select this color, and then we go to the command button here and go to back color here, then go to palette. Now we click into the checkbox over here. So friends, you can see here we have to write the code over here. So I have already written the code. I just need to paste it over here. So I put Control V and paste it here. So let me make you understand on add a resume next. For instance, once we find our data or we won't find the data, then our text box should be get shifted to next one, that we won't get stuck out in a search during the play run button. So here a formula for the VLOOKUP for the VBA coding here is text box 2 dot value. So let me make you understand this formula here. Friends, you can see here the VLOOKUP formula on the spreadsheet, that VLOOKUP bracket then lookup value. So here text box 2 dot value equal to application dot worksheet function. We are using the worksheet function dot VLOOKUP. Now we put open bracket and clng is a function. This function is being used when we are searching for through the figure or number. We are not searching through the text or the alphabetically. That's why I put the clng over here. Then we put open bracket me dot text box 1, means whatever I put over here in text box 1 should display in text box 2. Then we put comma over here, and as per formula we have to select the array range. So our array range is in sheet 1 here, that is from here A11 to F46 until the 36th month. Then we put them into inverted quotes, close the bracket and comma. So our textbook's value is month, sorry, year. So that's why our year is in the second column here. VLOOKUP always start from left to right. So here our second column is the year which is being to be displayed in text box 2 dot value. That's why I put the column here 2 and comma and false. False means exact match. And then I copy this formula and put it here 3-4 times more as per all the text boxes, and I change the column number. In text box 3 I have mentioned column 3 because in the text box 3 we mention the name of the month. Similarly in column 4 we mention the interest amount, and in column 5 we mention the principal amount, and as well as in column 6 we mention the total amount over here. So that's the formula we have used of VLOOKUP. And now what we have to do is we have to maximize the size of the sheet, and we click on this run sub button, and I click it over here. You can see a designed user form has come up over here. Now we just discussed we will be going to search with figure or numbers. I wanted to look the value of month number 10 over here in all these text boxes. So I click on check, and you can see here in text box 1, the year is 2021, October is a month, 568 is the amount as a interest, 8155 is the principal amount, and here 8724.36 is the total amount. Here it has represented the other values as well after the decimal. Reason being, when I calculated this information, I went to home, then I clicked on this options over here that decrease the decimal points up to 2 only. So friends, we have to click on the button we have created over here, and we have to click on assign macro. Then we have to click on round rectangle 1 and edit it. Here we have to mention call userform 1 dot show, means the data we just prepared is in call userform 1 dot show, and we have to cross this. As you can see, this time I click over here, my user form has come up, and if I wanted to look the value for 15th month, what would be the value of interest or principal amount on month number 15? So I get the information here. So in the second sheet friends, how we can use this HLOOKUP formula in VBA coding, because this time the coding will be changed as per HLOOKUP, because this time the information is being represented in row wise and we have to calculate it accordingly. So what we have to do is we have to go back to developer tab, and we have to go to Visual Basics. We have to go to user form 1 which we just created. We just select all these and we copy them, and we insert new user form, and we put control V here, and you can see here we do not have to restart with this information. We just need to put the coding now this time. So friends, you can see here I have designed the user form 2 where we'll be going to use HLOOKUP in VBA coding to find or filter the information instantly. We click in the check button here, and we have to write the code over here. I'll paste it over here, just I written already. Up to here the information is same, but in HLOOKUP the formula is being changed now. So we have to understand the formula here. You can see here I have written the formula HLOOKUP. What would be the lookup value here? So my lookup value is text box 2 dot value equal to application dot worksheet function dot HLOOKUP, and here CLG means we are using figure or number to search our information in other text boxes. So we start our information from here for the formula. The lookup value is text box 1. Whatever we present in text box 1 should display in text box 2. Then we put comma here, and the information this time is in the sheet number 2. You can see here this is the sheet number 2 dot range. So we have to see its range as a from A16 until AK21. So we have mentioned it in double quotes under close the bracket, and now the information of text box 2 is lies in row number 2. This is the first row, month number, year is the second row. That's why we put this time as a row. In VLOOKUP we use column, but in HLOOKUP we use row. So second is the row for year. Then we mention comma and false. False is being used for right or exact information. And similarly we use this formula for other text boxes too. So you can see here I have mentioned the information for other text boxes as well. And in each text box we have to change the row like we have changed the column in VLOOKUP accordingly. Make sure friends, if you are using different or separate sheets, you have to change the sheet name over there, because right now we are using sheet 2. That's why we mentioned sheet 2 over here, because the information to be collected from sheet 2. So let's run this, and here we mention we would like to see the value for month number 5th, and we click on check. You can see here in the month 5th the installment interest rate is 1120. So here the amount is represented right. Principal amount is 7871. It is being represented over here, and the total amount is 8991. So it is also represented over here, because you do not have to write VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP all the time. You just need to mention the formula in VBA code for once, and then you can start use it any number of times. After you mention the information, you have to go to file, go to save as, and here save as type, click here, and you have to click Excel macro enable workbook, then click on save. Friends, I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe Explore YouTube channel, so I can bring up more videos for you in order to learn and excel in life, as well as share with others as well. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you friends.